think that is better, right? So we're going... we're going... Pepper. I guess I want one of them to die so we can keep the heals going, right? So I'm gonna let this one die, weirdly enough. So the little buddies go here. I mean, I guess he has to kill something, right? He has to kill something to prevent 12 deaths. Okay, so I'll keep this one alive. Look, if he just ignores these and doesn't remove them, he's kind of toast anyway. Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing the Imitater heal with Solar Flare deck. So you're running 4 copies of Imitator and 4 copies of Pair Paradise, and there are going to be a lot of targets of what you can copy with these 2 cards. First of all, the Power Flower. So this got buffed. Now it costs 4 instead of 5. So having 2, 3/5 strike throughs on the board is going to be a lot of damage to your opponent's face. Additionally, you're going to be able to heal 4 times as much as a single Power Flower will have. With 2 of them, there's going to be 2, and then there's also 2 flowers on the board. 2 times 2, you're going to be healing for 4. You can also imitate the Artichoke. Now, this is something I really am leaning into in this deck, is that I'd like you to have several Artichokes on the board. When you have 2 of these, even if they remove one, you'll still have that second one. You're able to get the really big heal combos, particularly when you play Astrovera the next turn. This will heal you for 10 and do 10 damage to your opponent's face, because every time that you heal, it's going to be doing damage directly to your opponent's face. You can also have a single Artichoke on the board, and then have 2 Astroveras, either from Imitator or Pair Paradise. This will heal you them for 20, and do 20 to your opponent's face. For removal, we are running Briar Rose, which will utilize the Little Buddy and the Power Flower and the Artichokes they are running, and that will be killing anything that touches the flower will die. The Pepper MD is going to be growing from all the little bits of healing that you're doing, both from the Little Buddy and from the Power Flower and from the Catch-A Mechanic, and eventually from the Astroveras. Let's see how this deck does. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into the games. And we're going to do some bets. If you think we are going to win, 6 out of 8 vote yes, 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. I'm laughing a little bit because we did an experiment with this deck earlier on the same stream, which you won't be seeing if you're watching this on YouTube. We had a bunch of bad matchups, in my opinion, so we're kind of running it back here and seeing if we can do a little bit better. We got Pepper MD. I think this is fine. And then double Briar Rose, theoretically. I'd love to see Cheese Cutter. I think this is going face, because going Imitator into Pepper MD, like double Pepper MD could be really good. That's okay. So I think just Imitator, right? I guess we want to take damage. All right, so this will go here. I almost screwed that up. Playing this here would have been throwing. We need the double Catch-A Mechanic here to deal with these the pets. If you know what I'm saying. Let's see what the Zookeeper can do now. Fire Rooster is fine. So we'll go Pepper. Love the double Dr. Pepper here. Then we'll have more heals coming up. We should be fine. And protect the Pepper MD. I'll love to see it. I think this is kind of the matchup that we want, playing against like a fast pet deck, because we're able to really outscale it. Oh, whoa. The Briar Rose doesn't do a whole lot here. It's probably just the turn to set up the Pair Paradise, right? Certainly. Want to kind of set this up whenever you get the chance here. Nuts and berries. Okay. I'll take 4 more, not scary. I'll probably go for like double ketchup mechanic next turn. Maybe double Briar Rose. Depends what he plays. Double ketchup looks awfully spicy. Grows that one. Bro. That's alright. Can go for double Power Flower. The ketchup doesn't really do a whole lot here. I mean, we could go like Imitater. We could go Imitator ketchup mechanic now, and it'll put these will have 10 attack if we do that. All right, sure, why not? It's just gonna be these two monsters on the board here. We'll see if he's running Locust Swarm. It'll be able to take out one of them. This has to be right. Because he's just gonna die. We're doing 10 damage to him this turn. We'll see where this Fire Rooster, I guess we want it to go to lane 1. It will win. It'll lose the trade in either of these lanes anyway, so that's fine. Alright, that's okay. Die. Laser's fine. Okay. So we still have 2, 2, and 9. We should win here. Come on. Yes. So that's just kind of countering an aggressive deck using Pepper MD. The quick 1-0. How strong would Squirrel Herder be if it also destroyed fruits? Yeah, that would probably be OP. It's kind of logical though, you know? It always feels like squirrels should just eat fruit. But anyway. I think let's like really look for a little buddy. Nope. You really need the little buddy for the Pepper MD to get going. So we'll save Scorch obviously for the space time next turn. Pass. Pass. CrossFit for 101. Thank you, CrossFit. I know it's not ringing today. Streamlabs is down. 101 months. The same amount of months I've been Twitch partner. CrossFit doesn't miss. See, now that the opponent... I don't know why he didn't leap this, but now we'll do this. I think we can just set up Pepper MD. I think I'm also not going to do in this lane because we want to play Paradise. I guess we'll just do this here. Why not take out the space time for free? He can smoke bomb if he wants. Die. So we got 4. Power Flower ain't bad here. We can also go Paradise. Has the opponent shown us? They haven't shown us a superpower, so let's assume there's still a superpower in there somewhere. So we're gonna go with the Power Flower. Like, they're gonna have an environment, right? I think this is gonna also go on Heights. Because we want more opportunities to play Paradise somewhere. Very uneventful. We are gonna see Power Flower and Pepper MD interact, which is cool. That's fine. He's freezing, but he's not... He's doing 0 damage. I'm very confused. Where did he get 0 cost teleport from? Oh, from Buried Treasure. Wow, that was sad. Cool. A little bit of heals. Love to see it. So now what? We can only play one of these cards. I think it's Briar Rose, right? Let's just stall it out. It's a trade, but it's definitely worth it. Die. It's fine. So we can go double catch a mechanic. Another heal. This is actually working. Love to see it. So, I really want to get 2 of these and then kill him with this the next turn. Well, I guess we can go 3-4, so we can go 4-2, and then 3-4, and then 8. Alright, I guess that's worth it. He doesn't have any environments left. We'll get one when he blocks, though. And who knows, maybe we're gonna actually get, like, 3 Pepper MDs hit by a single Power Flower heal. So that's awesome. That's okay, I don't need that anymore. He is gonna get a free Tomb Raiser gravestone, but that's gonna be all. I don't think we can even play Imitator Artichoke anymore, oh well. These Pepper MDs are gonna be monsters, though. Guys, it's the synergy! Well, he didn't feel like dealing with stacked 4-4s and more heals and stuff, so looks like we are getting the quick 2-0. Hell yeah. Alright. Deck's doing great so far. Let's see what the bets are. 52 on yes, 48 on no. People still believing. Let's go. I love this hand. This is fine. I love streaming this game. Despite the chat being a little nervous again, we played a few games with this before the video started, and people have all kinds of opinions, which is great. I disagree with all of them. But yeah, it was the matchups. But anyway, I really appreciate y'all as a community. It's been quite the ride. Pretty sure this just goes here. Imitator is kind of the bane of Brainstorm. He just has no way of dealing with it. Please don't have a bungee on top of that. Thank goodness. It's okay. Bro spammed backup dancers. Why? For what, though? Very confused. But yeah, we'll either get the double Power Flower. We can actually go for the double Pepper MD if we want to here. We can also go for Imitator and then get triple Pepper MD next turn. Is that stupid? There's no way we Power Flower here, right? Double Power Flower with Little Buddy doesn't make sense. We gotta do the Pepper MDs. So I'm either gonna go Imitator Scorch, which would keep this alive. I think that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go full greed here. We have to score. I forgot that the... You know what? I forgot that now this is giving him... It's going to have a lot of options because he's gaining with 2 extra brains. Probably just going Pepper MD Little Buddy was right there. Maybe not. Can we block? Alright, that's okay. Yeah, so it's going to be Pepper MD, Catch a Mechanic, Little Buddy. Now, the Catch a Mechanic should be... Oh my gosh, I got another Little Buddy. Is it better instead of Catch a Mechanic to just get a 4th Dr. Pepper here? So then we'll have 4 6/6s rather than having 3 8/8s. I think that is better, right? So we're going Pepper. I guess I want one of them to die so we can keep the heals going, right? So I'm gonna let this one die, weirdly enough. So the little buddies go here. I mean, I guess he has to kill something, right? He has to kill something to prevent 12 days. Okay, so I'll keep this one alive. Because, look, if he just ignores these and doesn't remove them, he's kind of toast anyway. Alright. But he goes and rockets lane 1. Okay, fine. I guess I'm just preventing 6 damage with that little buddy. He has 2 rockets. Bro, so annoying. Okay. I mean, it's okay. We have Catch a Mechanic Power Flower this next turn, which should be pretty nice indeed. We're going to do 6 to his face now. And we'll win this trade easily. We actually only have 6, so forget about what I just said. So, I don't want to catch up here because I want to be able to play both of these next turn. So I guess we're just going Power Flower and keeping it alive. We're also likely blocking here so we can maybe zap this 3-2. Get some extra face damage in. Not a whole lot he can do with 2 brains here. Please block. Please. Wrong one. It's okay. But yeah, once again, we're seeing synergy between Power Flower and Pepper MDs. They're going to grow a little bit. A lot of people, when I was building the deck, were saying Allosaurus would be better than, I don't know. I can't take out Briar Rose because they need removal. I guess you could put an Allosaurus instead of the Power Flower if you want to. There are a lot of 4s already in the deck. But I just feel like then the Briar Rose gets worse, and I don't know. Having some good 4-drops to copy with Imitater is also really important. There's plenty of things. I mean, we've been copying Pepper MD more than anything, so. Alright, so he's at least not going to be... In fact, this Catch a Mechanic is the best, obviously. Because it'll make this Pepper MD live. It also is healing a bunch and killing the 6-5. Not a bad... the bad news is we're going to be at full health, so Power Flower is not going to heal and buff the Pepper MDs further. Oh no! I forgot about this one! Whoops! I totally forgot that he's going to draw the card with the Duck Stash. Duh. Okay. Oh, we healed. It's all good news, guys. So now what? We've got 4 + 4. Damn, this Mondo Bronto is kind of hurting right now. I really wish we had the Astrover in hand. I'd really love to set this up. He's probably gonna draw cards here, right? Anyway, I think regardless... Well, no, we have to go 4 + 4. What do we do here? I guess go 4 and 1? It's a little bit weird, but I'll chump block this in case he can't draw a card, but otherwise, I just want to go face, set up more strike through for next turn, and also heal more, so we're kind of winning this race. He's gonna draw a card, though. Yeah, I mean, we're running Briar Rose, but it really doesn't answer the Mondo Bronto. I feel like the thing the deck really needs is just more big, like more reliable big removal. Actually bungee that, which is weird. So here's 3 more. Did not block, which is bad. Pepper MD dies. We're healing for 4 here, which is kind of cool. Yeah, having more reliable. He's definitely blocking, so I guess we're doing all this here. Okay. Okay. That's it, huh? In other news, he's not killing either of these, so we're just gonna go face here. Yeah, this has got to be lethal, right? Guys, look at this combo. I think this is just lethal. I don't think there's anything he can block. No, he can only get to 11 here. Because it's going to proc the block, do 3, and then at the top of the turn it's going to do 4 to his face and then another 4. He's so dead there. Anyway. Alright, I'm looking under the hood because we need more big removal in this deck. I wonder if it's just like... I think Icepore is probably what we really need. What would I trim from the deck, though? I don't want to trim anything. I feel like we're always just thirsting for this card. I don't want to start having also to keep these in our starting hand, since I think it's going to be part of the win condition of this deck. I'd really like to stick some Icepores, I guess, in this deck here. The question is, what the heck should I take out? I can take out one of these. I guess I could take out a Power Flower, even though that's kind of the whole point of the deck. Alright, let's make the deck better. It does make the deck better. So I'll run two Icepores. Just to have some way of dealing with Mondo Brontos, Undying Pharaohs. If you were in the first part of the stream, you'll know what I'm saying. Alright. Yeah, just like that, we're 3-0. Here's Pepper MDs with little buddies. It doesn't get better than that. One of the better starting hands in PvZ Heroes. Let's face it. Lawnmower. Maybe. I'm happy playing the past game, Mr. Bolt. Mr. Rusty. Rusty, my boy. Pass, 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 pass. La, 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 la. The reason this is okay is because the moment we get, like, Artichoke, we have a lot of burst damage. Should I play this? I don't know, I really feel like it. Alright, we'll do it. It'll draw out some of, like, his medium-sized removal, the knockouts and stuff, and make Artichokes maybe live more. I really just want some kind of Imitater, Paradise, and then Artichoke. That's all we really need here. Teleport Stomping on. Ugh. Okay. Die. So, Double Pepper MD Little Buddy is incoming. We can only heal once, though, unfortunately. No, 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 no. Letting this hit face would be throwing there, I think, right? I wonder if I should just Berry Blast this. It just plays around so many things. Doesn't play around Rocket, though, at all. Fine. Teleport. I'm scared. Damn. Stompidon. I gotta make a Stompidon deck. I feel like Stompidon's in a really good spot right now. And yeah, he do be getting it done. In other news, we could Berry Blast now. Who cares? The damage is so already done. Artichoke. Please. Yes, the heals. Not another Stompidon, please. So... honestly, I don't care. This is going here. Die. 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 We're at 20 health. And counting. He already used a rocket, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. That was the last guy. There's a rocket. Okay. We need a Artichoke. Really, really, really need a Artichoke. Okay. Power Flower his ass. We're still healing for 1, so that's awesome. Come on, Artichoke. Imitator. Okay. It's beginning of something here. This is so bad. Play defensive or proc the... Well, we're procking the block anyway. I think play defensive. So you don't take 8. We're still on 26. We're fine. We really, really need Artichoke. And we need the Stompidon to not live this turn. I don't know what the chances are. Never mind. Utter lack of removal is the weakness of this deck. We're trying to heal our way to victory. At least Teacher dies. At least we're on 26 health. This game's still winnable. Nope. Weed Whack would have been nice there. We got Artichoke. So, our win condition is really making these live somehow. I think it's going to be... That's good. I feel like he's going to have Teleport. So I think it's going to be... Imitater Artichoke. More Spore. Scorch. I just feel like going viral is going to screw this up here. So maybe I should... I really want both these to live. That's the priority. Now, he did pass with 7. It's probably going to be Teleport. It's either Teleport or going viral. The question is, do you play around Teleport? Playing a Artichoke here would be playing into Teleport around going viral. I think I'm going to play around Teleport. So it's going to be like this. Like this. And like this. And if both of these live, we're gonna have the the big boy finish. Please no going viral. Seriously, Teleport Trickster, I don't care. Teleport, alright. So far we made the right decision here. Come on. No, he had both! Come on! Can't play on everything. Okay. So that turn we played 7, 8, 9. We'll have 10. Yeah, Imitator Astro Bear is not even doing it here. We can get the single Astro Bear. Also Stompidon dies. We're taking 8. See, even if we take the 10 damage here, I don't know how we win. This is the problem. This is gonna die. We're actually 1 sun off of being able to do this. There's no point anymore, though. Okay, so we'll take the 10 damage. This would have been so crazy. It's cost 11, though. Oh, come on. Alright. So we'll flip the score here. Okay. 6 is doable, especially we rolled a 1 there, so that's cool. Got bot, okay. So much for him only having 2 cards left in his hand. The one... No, going viral wins. Alright. That was a great match. And we're gonna go down to 3-1. Okay, I'll let him finish his BM. Just for being a Giga Chat enough to run this deck. Yeah, stop it on Trickster, man. Alright, cool. Bum. Little bit. Alright. Why was he running Teleportation Zombie? Oh, I guess so you can teleport in the Brain Vendor so it doesn't get removed when you play it. Okay, I don't know what's happening right now. Man, we're really like don't have enough board space. That was crazy. Okay. I hate getting rid of these out of my starting hand, but I kind of have to. We also need more early game here. It's pretty good hands. Pass, pass, pass. You guys know how it is. This isn't the same guy who was running the Stompin' on before, is it? Nope. Pass. Let's try to keep the chat in English. Thank you very much. Yes, I can read what you're saying, though. I don't know. I feel like if I don't Power Flower here, things are going to start getting out of control. Because I really just want to Berry Blast this. We can't have him. Yeah, this is going to be one of these. I got to figure out how to do this deck with the Mad Chemist. It seems like really good. Maybe this should have gone here. Mad Chemist is crazy. Alright, I'm glad we didn't. Pace for 3. Getting Super or Weed Whack would be really nice in the block here. Alright, this is fine. Should I do this now or next turn? I think I'm doing this. I'll do it next turn and we can maybe hit like a teacher or something with it too. A little bit of heals. A little bit of squeals. So, really just want to get that within Berry Blast range next turn. And we looks like we'll have a big finish here with these, I hope he doesn't buff the Chemist one more time. Please no healthy treat. I really just want to Berry Blast it next turn. We'll also heal for 4 if he doesn't buff it. Come on! It's a 3 damage heal if this lives or not. Knockout! Did he get 2-cost knockout? Come on! So annoying. Okay. And again, we just need a removal card. We're running all these... What is the card I'm missing? Sizzle obviously wouldn't do it here. 3-headed Chomper. I don't even know. Okay. Well, he gave us the... Unless he's running Black Hole, this is the perfect opportunity to set this up. So that's awesome. So we'll do it like this. Should I Berry Blast here? Doesn't seem worth it at all. I think we might do double, and then this will be 3 and 4. We could Berry Blast this one. I could also just Berry Blast his face. I hate that we're taking 5 here. Why did he play this here, though? Like, does it mean he has a little buff, so we should just be Berry Blasting this one? I'm reading him probably way too hard. We're playing around Healthy Treat. No, don't. He has exactly Black Hole. Come on! It's like he's playing around it. Ah, he was gonna Black Hole here. That would have been an actual good read. So now what? So now we set up the finish here. It's just going to be catch up here. And Artichoke here, and playing around Rolling Stone. You know, we got plenty of health. Unless he has another bonus attack, we'll be okay here. Hope he doesn't have another Lurch. He already played one. But we should be able to proc the block, do a little damage, and set up the finally be able to do the combo. Could you not have another crazy answer, like another 2-cost freaking flick from this, please? Black Hole Rolling Stone, but it also is really, really suck. That's fine. As long as he doesn't get Undying Pharaoh, we win the game here if he doesn't get Undying Pharaoh from this. That's fine. Here's 3. We also need him not to roll like California roll us. So we're doing 3. Oh, I forgot this. Oh no, this dies, so that's good. Okay, we're good. So just no Undying Pharaoh and we win. Come on. It's fine. I got scared. Bro! No! He's running Gladiator from where? Okay, really? What is going? No. So now what? I mean, we have to go heals here, right? But I feel like the Artichoke is just gonna die. That's so annoying. Okay, we'll still do 2 and be able to Berry Blast his face. Alright, there's a lot of good things that could happen here. So that just kills Gladiator. That's all that does. Okay. Alright, this lives if he doesn't have a buff now. He's probably just gonna play going viral and just demolish me here. But 2 plus 3 wins. So I guess this kind of worked out great. It obviously gave us some wiggle room here, just not instant dying this turn. You'd have to roll... That's fine so far. Just really want... You got... Okay. Alright, so we can roll 3 and then get... I mean, we're still okay. 7 and 8 is 15. He's messing up our win condition. No, wow, so he got himself out of Berry Blast range. Of course we didn't block. So we need like second Berry Blast, I guess. Alright, well, the whole game is about... It's all about this going not to the right. It has to go to the left. It's a 50-50. We'll basically always win if it goes here. Yes! Yes! Guys, still winnable! Completely winnable game. Please don't do it. He doesn't have any board space. He doesn't have any amphibious minions. No, it's guaranteed lethal. It's guaranteed. First, for my first trick. Die! Yes! I really wanted that one and we got it. Hell yeah, let's go. Yes! Yes! So happy. Alright, 4 and 1. Where did that Gladiator come from? Anyway, easy win. Deck's doing great so far. I think you gotta ditch that. Oh, these are such good cards against Z-Mech. I'd love a Little Buddy. So do we keep Ketchup or do we look for Little Buddy or Berry Blast here? I'm gonna... Ketchup is such a good card against Z-Mech. I don't think... Okay. Pass! So if he commits a 2-drop, we'll commit the Pepper. If not, we'll just keep playing the pass game. Pass, pass. So again, if he commits, we'll go Imitater, try to take some down. Well, we can't really do... We don't have Little Buddy. Really wish we had a Power Flower in our hands here. Unironically dabbing in 2025. Guys, get over it, chill. You don't have to be normal. Okay? I know that's like, what? the most important part of life. You can just be free. You can just do whatever you want, guys. There's one thing I've come here to teach you, that's it. I'm a 37-year-old playing PvZ Heroes for a living. You can do whatever you want. Just let it go. You don't have to be normal. Anyway. Alright, well, that's a win. I guess I won't count that. I didn't play any cards. La 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 la. Alright. Okay, so Immortica is a slow hero, so maybe you just keep combo pieces? Is this crazy? Like, if we see a Pepper MD and we don't get the right superpower, you know what? It's theory time, and we got Weed Whack, so this matters so much. Yes! I really took such a big risk there, and it was fine. It worked out okay. Getting Ultimate would have been better. Very happy getting Weed Whack. I don't know why I'm complaining. Okay. La 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 la. Dude. These summonings today are killing me. Man. Insane. I can't remember if it was from this part or the first part of the stream, but we had summoning Cheese Cutter, summoning Swashbuckler. We had all kinds of stuff happening. Oh my god. Wow. The ketchup is really good. I'm very happy to have it. The question is, like, what which one of these do we go after? The most dangerous one is probably this. This is a complete bruh moment. This one's doing the bullseye, though. Honestly, if this had just become something average, just a regular 2-2, we would be in much better shape here. I hate the fact this is giving him basically ramp. Alright, we'll do it here. Wow, that goes up to 5-3. You got zero cost Cheese Cutter from freaking Lunchbox from Cheese Cutter. Okay, what is happening right now? This is so unlucky. So we might just lose just to the insanity here. But again, we're healing. This is a good trade. Very difficult card for Immortica to deal with. So I guess this is going here. We can also block and get Scorch, which would deal with a lot. Guess here now because of block Scorch. But yeah, little heals will go a long way. So, Scorch is being played, more Spores being played. Where? He got on a full board! Oh my gosh, that's so bad. And now Scorch doesn't even do it, it doesn't even kill this. Okay, well, look, I'll just take the L in this game, man. This is some BS, these Cheese Cutters from... Oh, come on! That really, really hurts. We're taking too much damage too now. That Leftovers was crazy, guys. So now I feel like I have to just forget about card advantage and protect my face more. So we're gonna do it like this. I can't take 6 with the bullseye. We're so dead if we do that. So we'll take, at least we'll have the full block meter now and a little bit of heals incoming. If we win this game, man, okay, never mind. He's just getting all the answers. It's gonna be 8 out of 9 now. Dude, really? Okay, great. So now it's 9 out of 9. So now we have to roll 3 and 2 in order to even survive. And he also prevented us from finishing this on a block. Okay. Okay. Still alive. There's no, we don't win this one. Or maybe. Perhaps. So, there's a couple options here. We can go 4-1. We can also go 4-1, which sort of sets this up maybe better. It's also healing for more. We don't need 2 damage to go face here. This doesn't even really die. Something tells me the double little buddy is the play, so we're just gonna try that. Whee. Heals. Yeah, the donations are not showing. Their Streamlabs is broken today. That's the service that makes all them. Yeah, I'll read it out. But yeah, the donations, the subscriptions, nothing. Oh my god. Really? He's running Total Eclipse. Okay. Samish just tipped $25 and says, have some mac and cheese while watching this at work. Having some mac and cheese watching this at work. Sending love your way. Thank you so much, Samish. Thanks for telling me about that. So we just lose. They just lose. Guaranteed lethal. Okay, great. Great game. The chat wasn't even working too before the stream. That's actually like a weird chat window. I know, see, you can see the background, it looks different. It's usually like the green boxes, but anyway. That was a good opportunity for 4-5 Briar Rose to be worse than the 3-5 because of rocket science. Some people are making that argument. We're just gonna mulligan for as much early game as possible. I don't think we even keep Imitator. We'll keep 2 catch-ups though. Against Mr. Mech. Pass. Pass. What's with all the passing Z-Mechs? What is going on? Pass. Why pass? It's not the same one as before. Pass. So I guess we'll go Imitator on 4. We'll either get double Briar Rose or double Pepper MD with ketchup. So he's just bricked, I guess. Yeah, guy's using the card picker for real. Egg? Huh? Yeah, so him starting to hit our face is probably okay here. Setting up the Imitator might be better. I mean, we don't necessarily want to heal. The Imitator is really safe. It dies to Rolling Stone and stuff. This would only die to Knockout. Alright. Alright, so we'll set up a better card. I'm going to keep this on the board, though, to damage our face and set up catch-ups for next turn and stuff like that. That is totally fine. Didn't have another going viral? I have no idea. He's running Egg, but he had no early game. I don't know what's happening. So it's either going to be Briar... Interesting. The Briar Rose is quite good here, so it's a Stompidon deck. I'm not really... I don't think there's really much he can do about the Briar Rose here at all. So we don't have to start doing the... we could go Berry Blast Weed Whack, which is the safe play, but I don't... There's nothing he can really have for 1 cost that draws, right? Is there any 1 cost Z-Mech trick that draws a card these days? Is there any way he could possibly answer this and make his Stompidon not die? I think this is safe as it comes. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we're keeping the, you know, he can make that trade, which is fine. His face should die because he's damaging Briar Rose. But that's fine. Now that dies, and we have the Berry Blast and the, you know, and the Weed Whack for later. So that's awesome. But yeah, it doesn't get that. Oh man, it was. That's a 1 cost, not tricked. That gets that done. So the most solid play is probably Pepper MD. Ketchup, Weed Whack. I think that's what we'll do. The Untrickable, a little bit annoying here now that the Briar Rose is gone. I think this is the one with Weed Whack. Got paparazzi from middle manager. Probably going for like a healthy trade or something like that. Power Flower's gonna die. The damage is done already. That's why we didn't put Pepper MD in 1. Pepper MD being the better card here. Yep, so we'll do 3, proc the block. Never mind, got him down to 7. Another Briar Rose, love to see it against Z-Mech. Fruitcake being a not so good card, it makes Briar Rose even better in this matchup than it was even before. So it's 2, 2, 3, not really. 5, 2. There actually is no heal play. So it's just gonna be double Heartachoke, maybe? We could. I guess that's the best play here. It's a little weird. But we'll set this up here. Because, you know, we'll let the 4 obviously hit our face. So we'll at least be able to do a little damage. Anyway, it's 2, 3, 4s. Good cards against Z-Mech. Is there any insane, like, healing? Nope. Okay. It's Gift Mech. Ah, but that's gonna do it. I think that's guaranteed lethal. I don't think there's any way for him to not die here. Yes! Alright, and just like that, we're in a 5 and 2 scenario. Let's go. We got this last game, guys. Come on. Da 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 da. And here is an HG. Okay. Not a great starting hand. It's made it a little better. Here we go. But the opponent's not playing, I just cryo brains. I guess that counts as playing. Okay. Okay. Bruh. So annoying. So, it's gonna be Weed Whack. The only question is, should I, Eye Spore here? No, I'll save it. Now, why would I even think about that? This makes sense. Alright, so we'll have Power Flower in 2 next turn. And then Briar Rose. Little buddy. Lots of Briar Roses. So we'll go here. Very little again. Now that this has 0 attack, laser base, very little that goes wrong. Leap. That's not too scary against Briar Rose. In fact, maybe I'll just play Briar in 3 and then Little Buddy in 4, just play around Laser now. Freezes that one. Why though? Like, okay. I just feel like you can get a much better freeze environment. You know, it makes you win a trade. I feel like you're still losing this trade. But anyway. Let's see how hard he commits here. Series of buried treasures into maybe a really big untrickable dude. So, probably just vanilla Briar Rose here, and then we'll save the Little Buddy. There also is Eye Spore. This isn't that big of a threat, though. I think this is fine. We could go Eye Spore, Pepper MD Ketchup, or Little Buddy. I think we'll just stick to the curve here. Honestly, with the Power Flower on the board, maybe that is the play, because the Pepper MD would actually grow next turn. What did it just do? Draw 2 cards? Okay. And he's growing that, but it dies for free to the Briar Rose. So all this does was proc the block so he gets 2 more damage in. I don't think that was correct at all. There's no point in playing this. So we kill you for free, we'll heal for 2. That was, I mean, at least kill the Briar Rose. Like, what? What did that accomplish? Trying to roll a 1 and draw a card? I don't really get it. Okay, okay. So we got another space time here. So again, 4, 2, 1 actually looks okay. I'd probably rather do the 4 here though. Like if he plays something especially that will kill the power flower so we can set it up for next turn. But this dies. It dies. He'll get 1 Garg. Like, who cares? I really do want this to die. The little buddy could go here, but... So he'll get 1 Garg in it. I don't know. He's feeding into the Briar... I don't understand. Nothing here really makes sense. So, it's probably Pear... And then Pepper MD Little Buddy... The question is, where will the little buddy go? I guess we'll go here to keep the Briar Rose safe. Because that's still a really good card against... Against, you know... Whatever he has against the Garg that this throws. So now we're setting up the Pear of Paradise here. He heals for 3. Like, hold that in your hand. You don't have... I don't know. It's not good plays. If we could kill that, that's crazy that that ends up in lane 4, because now that just ate shit. Yes! Yes! I mean, problem solved. If you got Deep Sea Garg, that would have been a huge problem, but now we're fine. So now what? I would love to see if we can get a Artichoke. It's still such a hard combo to pull off. Okay. I mean, it's gotta be Briar Rose. I mean, we can go Briar Rose and then double Little Buddy. We can also go Eye Spore, Briar Rose. I don't think that really makes sense. Probably Briar Rose face, double Little Buddy. But then it screws up this lane. I could just go double Briar Rose, but then it gets 2 Gargs. Yeah, we don't want to kill... I mean, so 2 and 5. Like, what would it be better to go 2-5? I guess we might as well. How did he get 2 of these from Buried Treasure? So 2 and 5 is the play. And we'll save the Little Buddy. It's really weird. But it's like this. The Little Buddy, double Little Buddy would have been good here too. I don't think we keep this one alive with Little Buddy. I mean, maybe you do. Having a second Briar Rose is nice. But now we're just gonna be able to like play even without the Artichoke though. These are gonna be so good. Okay. You didn't have anything for the space time, so this lives. This is gonna start growing like crazy now because we got the heals. You have to remember not to put Little, but we would just have 3 Artichokes in a row. So that's awesome. That's okay. Because he's doing 6, but we're healing for 10, for 12. That happens, and then this happens, and we'll just keep utilizing the Briar Rose to kill this Trickster for free. We've got 5, proc the block, 8 going on his face right now. We'll bring him down to 1, theoretically. Bro has 3 cards. Down to 6. Good enough. Nothing that solves anything here. HG Super would be his best card there. Briar Rose carrying. Let's go. And it's just going to be Astrovera after Astrovera, and eventually our health is just going to be so big, it's just going to be insurmountable, man. We're gaining 10 health per turn here. On top of everything else, all the other pressure that's happening on this board. And the Briar Rose isn't even dying. But anyway, I don't know, he'll freeze lane 4, I guess. Watch him freeze lane 2. Because he wants to keep the pressure on the Briar Rose. Okay, he didn't do it. Laser. Good laser. Draws a card, kills a 10-8. Okay, that actually made this scary. Oh, that dies. I mean, we're at 31 health. 41 if you look at our hands here. I really want the Artichoke! I want to do it once! It's pretty bad. Okay. I'm feeling like Power Flower Ketchup this turn. It's so much damage, so much heals. I think that's what we'll do, because this goes face here. It also deals with one of the threats. This is also healing. And again, 3+3 wins. That's what we're going for right now. What is he going to do with 10? He passed with 10. Third Garg throwing Garg. Out of nowhere. But yeah, I think we got this one in the bag. That's fine. You gotta go lane 3 though, because that's where you're, well, I guess you're dying in both. And that's it! And that was the last card in his hand. He had nothing. And just like that, we got the 6 and 2. Hell yeah! Alright guys, well that was the Imitater heal deck. The deck did quite well. So happy with this. I wish we would have really seen more. It's still really hard to pull off. Artichoke. Astro Vera. I feel like the deck can do it. We just didn't really get the exact opportunities today, but we sort of actually did do it once in that game where we killed the Gladiator and we ended up winning the next turn. It was a little anticlimactic, but the deck did really, really well. This is a cool little idea. The Power Flowers were fine. Really, the amount of heals that it was contributing and the synergy with Briar Rose. It all came together. It's a part of me that wants to keep on working on this deck and come up with even more versions. But anyway, alright guys, that is definitely going on YouTube. If you want to see more decks like this, be sure to subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace, this is Fry. Stay weird, guys.